Hi everybody, it is Miss Gina and I am behind the camera because I wanted to show you something that you could do at home with your parents, brothers, sisters, grandma, grandpa. We're going to make some paint together. So what you're going to need is you're going to need some flour, salt, water, and food coloring. And you'll use equal parts, however much you want to use of each. Today, Miss Gina is going to use a 1/4 of a cup measure. It's right here. After you mix all of those ingredients together, which is your flour, salt, and water, then you add your food coloring. So I've already made one in advance to show you guys. I used red food coloring, and this is the paint I made. So it's really, really easy. And I'm going to show you guys right now how to do it, okay? So I'm going to move this. Okay, so you guys can use anything you have at home to put the paint in. I have a funnel that I'm going to use to pour my ingredients in, and then I have a glass jar. Okay? First thing you're going to do is you're going to grab your flour. And remember, I'm using a 1/4 cup measure for my paint. You can use any measure you want. Okay, and you're going to pour it in. And the funnel helps get all of that flour down inside. Okay, so there's your 1/4 of a cup of flour. Now you're going to need salt. So here's the salt I'm using. It's your basic table salt. 1/4 of a cup again. I'm pouring it in. Okay. And our last thing for right now is the water. So I'm just going to scoop water out of this bowl. Just makes it easier. I'm going to pour it in. Okay. So now I'm going to remove the funnel, and you're going to see there's a liquid inside with the salt and the flour and the water. I'm going to put a lid on. As you can see, I used a different lid on this paint, and that's okay. You can do that too. Just something that seals it really well. Because the next part is super fun, and this is where you can get your movement in, you guys. So we're going to shake it up. Shake, shake, shake. Get those arms going. Turn it upside down. Shake as hard as you can, you guys. All right. So now I'm going to take the lid off. Okay, and look down inside. It's kind of a liquid. It's white. So then I'm going to take a fork and I'm just going to do a last minute stir. You can see it's kind of thick. And that's okay, because the cool thing about this paint is that you can keep adding water until you're happy with the consistency. Okay, so that's what it looks like right now. And I think that's too thick. But I'm going to add my food coloring first before I add more water, okay? So I chose to make blue paint. So I've got my blue food coloring. And I'm gonna go ahead, because I already made the red, I know that I at least need 30 drops. Now you can do however many you want, more or less, depending on what brightness you want. So let's just put it in. Okay, that was 30. Taking my fork, because it's a little thick to shake right now, and I'm just going to stir it up. Okay, so when you look down in there now, look at that color, you guys. It's beautiful. So I think I'm happy with that color, actually. So that was 30 drops of blue, but I am going to add some more water because I think it's too thick. So I'm going to take my measuring cup again. I'm not going to use the full thing though, just a tiny bit at a time. Okay, because we don't want our paint to be too thin. It's getting close. So I think I'm going to add a little bit more water. Okay. So now, the fun part, you guys, is we get to shake our sillies out a little. Oh, shake, shake, shake that jar, you guys. Get your movement in. Okay, so now there's your blue paint. So let's open it up. Take a look. Wow, you guys, look at that. Okay, so I have a piece of paper here. It's a white piece of paper. Okay, so this, you can just put your finger in, you guys. Look at that. Now we're gonna paint. Wow, that's really cool. Now this, you can add more water if you want to, because it is kind of thick, but it just depends on what kind of texture you guys want. You can feel the salt in there, and it will dry just like regular paint, and then you can use it. So we have red and blue already done. I'll show you guys what the red looks like. Give it a shake. I made this one a few days ago. Use a different finger, huh? So this one isn't as thick. It's a little bit more thin. We'll put it right next to this one. Wow. See that, you guys? So you'll be able to paint at home. All right, you guys, we'll see you next time. Bye.